Lloyd Hamilton, Lloyd Hamilton.
Lloyd Vernon Hamilton was an American film comedian best remembered for his work in The Silent Heir. He was born August 19, 1891, Oakland, California, died January 19, 1935, Hollywood, Los Angeles. He was married to Jonah Jones, the great detective, breezing along some of the movies. He was married to Eileen Dalton from 1927 to 1929 and Ethel Lloyd. Now, Lloyd Hamilton's star is located for category Motion Picture 6141 Hollywood Boulevard. That's between Hollywood and Gower and Hollywood and Argyle. He was a major silent film star. Hamilton is best remembered for the stocky half of silent comedy of Ham and Bug, and later known his own series for short comedies. Hamilton's skill was admired by his fellow comedians, thus contributing to the reputation as a comedian. According to Oscar Lavatt, Charlie Chaplin singled him out as one of the actors whom he was jealous. Buster Keaton, in an interview, once said he was the funniest man in pictures, while Charlie Chase, who early in his career directed Hamilton in a number of short subjects, stated that he would often ask himself how would Hamilton put this before shooting a scene. Now, his solo comedies, Husky Hamilton adopted the persona of a slightly prissy, overgrown boy, and his films often made surreal touches. In the movies, he tearfully bids goodbye to his mother to go to the city, turns back on the family farm, and steps directly into the city, which is right next door. Now, Hamilton also was a heavy drinker and long been claimed to would have been often turned rather. Hamilton was a heavy drinker and often claimed that he would often turn rather violent when intoxicated. In the late 1920s, he was a speakeasy when a boxer was murdered after an incident. The motion picture authorities banned him from pictures by 1929. He was back on screen in talking pictures, but his continued drinking affected his health. Meanwhile, his alcoholism had affected his family life, but he was married twice, first to Ethel Lloyd and later to Irene Dalton, but each marriage turned disastrous and did not last long. Hamilton's last starring series was a string of two real comedies produced by Mack Sennett. He continued to play hapless victims of circumstances as Too Many Highballs, where Hamilton tries to park his car and keeps getting boxed in by motorists. When the Sennett series lapsed, then the talk of Hamilton joined the Hal Roach studio, but Roach knew of Hamilton's notorious alcohol abuse and declined to hire him. Hamilton's facial features had acquired deep lines and hollows from heavy drinking and no longer looked like an overgrown boy in his final films. Leave a comment, let us know what you think, what you want to see. Hollywood Says. Remember, every star has a story on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, celebrity home tours, celebrity gravesite tours, filming locations, Hollywood history. Hollywood Says. You remember it. Do not forget. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell. Don't forget. Hollywood Says.